Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a basic everyday makeup routine. I wanted to kind of do a more intricate video today, but it's 115 degrees outside and it's like 85 degrees inside my apartment with my air conditioner on. So I'm very sweaty and I was just dancing around to Send Me an Angel and some other songs like 303. So yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I do like my everyday makeup routine. I haven't done a makeup video on YouTube for a while, so if I'm a little rusty, please forgive me. And also check out how shiny and sparkly I am. I used the new Soul Body by ColourPop body oil and I'm obsessed. And also, last thing before we begin, fucking ignore my backdrop. I washed it and dried it and it still is so wrinkly and I just don't understand why. So we're just gonna ignore this and pretend like it's not here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I already washed my face this morning and I applied my favorite moisturizer, which is by Trader Joe's, and it's the Enrich Moisturizing Face Lotion with SPF 15. It's fragrance free. It doesn't break me out, which I really like, but it only has SPF 15, which definitely is not enough for Phoenix. So my face is already moisturized and ready to go. And we're just gonna use my favorite primer of the moment, and it's this Milk Makeup Luminous Blur Stick. Personally, I was not a fan of the regular blur stick. I feel like it really just dragged on my skin, and I don't know, I just was not impressed. I feel like it didn't blur that much. But the Luminous Blur Stick is a totally different story. It goes on like butter, and it's very glowy. Like, you could already kind of tell that it does have some shine without like making me look greasy. I've almost used about half of it and it lasts a long time. And I like that it's in the stick because then I don't have to like use my dirty hands to put my primer on. So next, for my foundation, I use the ColourPop No Filter Foundation, and this is in the shade Fair 05, which I believe is the lightest shade. I like this foundation, but I definitely don't love it. It's definitely not my holy grail. I think this is gonna be the end of this. I've used like almost all of this up. And it's just a very light coverage. It's not like super heavy, which personally I hate wearing full coverage in the summer, especially in Arizona, because it is just way too hot to like even think about wearing foundation. But if I want to, I'll wear the ColourPop one. And now we're just gonna like blend this out with my beauty blender. Okay, so now we're going to set our foundation. I'm gonna use the Il Maquillage, however you say it, hydrating setting spray. And I'm honestly obsessed with this setting spray. It is like, it has like a light fragrance, it has a super fine mist, and it just instantly feels refreshing on your skin. And it does have like a very dewy finish, which I've been really liking lately because it's just so hot that you totally get sweaty anyways, so you may as well act like you purposely meant to be sweaty. So now we're going to set our face with the Milk Makeup Translucent Powder, and I have Translucent Light, obviously, and I definitely cut this because I cannot stand powders that have that like net protection thing. Ugh. But the powder is just so good, but you gotta cut it. You just gotta do it. But I like to just like get my beauty blender and like really just like get under my eyeballs, cause like that shit always creases and it's so annoying. And lately I've been kind of going back to doing my eyebrows instead of being browless. I am still not sure how I feel about it because I love not having eyebrows, but I just don't know. I really wish I could find a good blue eyeshadow or something that I could use as like an eyebrow paint thing, but I have yet to find something that's like not patchy when I try to put on my eyebrows. So, you know, we're just doing what we can. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown with a Sigma small angle E85 brush. I need to get a new brush because this one's starting to get a little frayed. My eyebrows are always two different shapes, but I think I got them pretty close. I fell on this eyebrow and have like a scar over here on this side. I fell off my bed and like cut my eye really bad, and I didn't tell my mom, and I just went back to sleep, and I'm paying for my mistake every single day. Okay, so now we're going back to the face. I like to do my foundation and then my eyebrows and then go back and do the contouring and stuff, because if I mess up on the eyebrows, and it's a lot easier just to restart instead of like re-contouring and all that jazz. So for my contour, I use this Cover Effects palette that I got in a BoxyCharm, and I use this contour shade. And I'm gonna be very sad when I hit pan on this because I don't know if they sell the shades separately, and this palette is like 50 bucks or something ridiculous. So this is like the only contour shade that I've ever found that like works for me. And I'm using this random like old Lancome brush. I like it because it's small and it's easy to like buff out. It seriously just like blends so effortlessly. I used to hate contouring until I found this shade and started using a fluffier, smaller brush. I like just learned how to contour, so I'm still like, damn bitch, I did that. So for blush, I love to use this Sephora brand blush. I almost said brush. And I feel like it's kind of like a NARS Orgasm dupe because it has like the gold reflex in there, and it's very affordable. I forgot how much it is, but it wasn't that much. So, and this is in the shade Hysterical number 11, and I'm obsessed with this blush. Honestly, your face is not complete if you don't have blush on. Blush is so essential. And I like to just like blend it with my contour so that the contour is still there, but the blush is like on top of it, if that kind of makes sense. Like multi-dimensional. And I kind of like to take it back into my hairline. Just cause, why not? And then I do just take it on the nose, do a little spin on the tippy top of my nose. And then I'm gonna take my finger and use the brightener in this palette and then just tap it on there. But we're not stopping there with the highlighter. So next I am going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade White Raven. And it says it's a limited edition, and it's the one with like the skull on there because it was like the Gothographic summer collection from last year. I'm not sure if they have the same shade. I feel like they have to. I love the Wet n Wild highlighters. I could bathe in them. So now we are going to use the Suva Hydra Liner black eyeliner, and I'm going to use the little baby brush that it comes with. I purchased this from someone secondhand on Mercari, and I'm mad because I bought it and it was in the Ipsy box from like last month, and I just canceled it because I never liked anything in there. And of course, right after I cancel it, they get something good. That's always how they get you, every single time. So the Hydra liners are water activated, so I just got some water and now I'm ready to start applying. This is what it looks like, by the way. I am like so obsessed. They go on so nice, and I feel like it's more eco-friendly because something like this will last like a really long time, whereas like a regular eyeliner I feel like runs out a lot, and that's just like a lot of plastic waste, and I'm just trying to be more conscious about what I'm doing to the environment. But yeah, eyeliner time. And there you have it. There is my eyeliner. Look at how long my hair is. Like I could actually have it in like a ponytail. That is just so crazy to me. Okay, eyeliner is done. So now we are going to move on. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of this color Lumi into my inner corners. This is from the ColourPop Blue Moon palette, and I am so obsessed with this palette, and specifically this shade. It is so good, and I like that it's like blue tinted because I feel like then it matches with my hair, and it's just an all-around good look. So for mascara, I usually use the Kush mascara by Milk Makeup. Hands down the best mascara in the world. All other mascaras can go kill themselves for all I care. But I ran out, so I have to use the not as good runner-up, and it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I've really come to dislike this mascara because it just flakes everywhere, and by the end of the day, my eyes are so raccoony, and that's not the look that I'm going for every day, you know? I don't always want to live my scene dreams every single day. If I wanted black under my eyes, I would put black under my eyes. Okay, so for my lipstick, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. I usually always reach for a pinky nude, but this one is definitely just like a natural basic nude. I don't know who I am or what I'm doing, but I'm not using a pinky nude a lot lately. Lips are definitely the hardest part of doing makeup, like on myself and on other people. It always takes me so long, I feel like. God, once I get lip fillers, I'm gonna be unstoppable, like, for real. This is my daily, everyday makeup. It's pretty quick, it's pretty easy. I can usually do this within like 20 minutes or so. Sometimes I skip foundation if, you know, I'm really in a hurry and just use like highlighter and some blush. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know it's been a while since I've done a makeup video, so I really hope that you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and continuing to support my channel and my Instagram. I forgot what it was called for a second. As always, I'll put all the links down below to all my social medias. I'm most active on Twitter, so if you ever want to talk, hit my DMs. I always respond. I'll see you guys in my next video, and have a great day. Make sure to drink a lot of water. It's really hot outside. Bye!